This is a Headgum podcast.
What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle. Oh, and we're rolling.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, you caught me.
Everybody,
Everybody down!
oh no.
Stick up!
Oh, please, sir. Do not do this. You do not want to rob the
I want to
bank.
stick up the place.
You want to take everybody's money?
Yeah!
There's probably one of those blow-up things in it. It's going to blow purple dye all over your face, and you're going to look like Grimace. Did you ever think about that? You're going to look like a fool.
You're talking about if I get into the safe, I'm going to turn into someone who looks like a Grimace?
Yeah. They're going to put one of those robber pit packs in the thing, and it's going to blow up. I've seen the movies. Look.
Maybe I should rethink this. Yeah.
Tell you what. I like bad boys. How about you just let everybody go? Why don't you just absolutely ravage me in the safety deposit box room, and then we can call it a day.
Now, how are you going to allow me to ravage you?
Upside down, inside out, left, right, innie, outie, anything you can think of. I can't wait. Because I like you for who you are. You don't have to rob the bank.
I'm not technically attracted to you.
That's okay. And scene. Welcome to What's Our Podcast, everybody, with Beck, Bennett, and Kyle Mooney.
Kyle Mooney.
And we don't know what our podcast is about. So we're going to sit here and try to figure it out. We're searching.
We should bring in a guest, and the guest can be like, your podcast should be about
we're searching
My Little Pony.
Yes, and that would be amazing. And we would explore that because me and Kyle are searchers. We're searching.
I like that. Well,
Yeah.
There's an old movie. I don't know if you ever heard of The Searchers.
I haven't heard of it.
It's an old Western movie.
What is it called?
The Searchers.
I have heard of that one, yeah.
Old movie, sort of shoot 'em up. Really, really great movie. And I'm sure you could find it on Amazon or Apple is also they're selling the movies too, I believe.
That's so.
I'm curious if you remember this.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious.
Well, I'm gonna pick your brain a bit here, so to speak. By the way, I've always wondered where that phrase came from. Pick your brain.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very comfortable.
No, yeah. I imagine somebody with chopsticks. You know.
I always imagine somebody with
imagine?
long fingernails, like kind of going through files. You know, kind of.
I like that too. That would be
that.
Now you're making me think of surreal art, Salvador
art.
Salvador style art.
Salvador style art. Oh, that's kind of Salvador style art.
But I was gonna say, do you remember iTunes?
iTunes on the old iTunes. Yes, I do, and it's still around. I still pop into it every now and then.
It's Apple Music, I think. Actually, is it Apple Music or is it iTunes?
Let's
find out.
Yeah,
I don't
Apple
know.
Music might be like a different.
It is music. It just says music.
Okay, so I was right. So this time I was right.
What happened to iTunes?
What? Yeah, can you look up what happened to iTunes?
Are they just regular tunes on Apple Music, or are they iTunes on Apple Music?
Let's just see what she says.
Discontinued in 2019.
Wow. And now that was before the pandemic.
Right before the pandemic. That's suspicious.
Interesting. Yeah.
Maybe Apple knew, and they were like, we need to make a change before the pandemic.
Now, do you think, how much of it is, what is the I? Is it internet? Is it I like me, Kyle? Because it's iPod, iPhone, iTunes.
iMac.
I don't know where it comes from.
I don't know what my podcast is about.
What do you think it stands for?
I think...
Because that was Steve Jobs, I believe.
Yeah,
Can you look up?
I actually have never
was
wondered this question to myself or to anyone else.
It was introduced by Steve Jobs and does stand for internet.
Wow.
Would you look at that?
Wow. So the iMac was always...
The Internet Mac.
The Internet Mac. Was there ever a Macintosh?
Phone.
I guess the Macintosh computer existed before he was there.
Yeah, definitely.
But it wasn't the iMac. So that's really. So
do you have any other questions, like techie questions for us?
Yeah, drop them.
I think I've gotten everything right so far.
In the
terms
podcast?
of what we've talked about. What I stands for, that iTunes no longer exists.
Yeah, what
it
searcher?
It just feels like I'm kind of
you're
carrying the sort of
you carry
research
facts.
department.
Absolutely. That's what you have a brain for, logging facts. Mine is a little bit more interpretive and sort of artistic. Yeah.
Well, I've always wondered what it would be like to go inside of your brain.
I always wondered what it would be like to go inside your brain too. Yeah.
Well,
and we all have
problems.
We all have different strengths and weaknesses.
That's true.
And it's wonderful that you can recite so many facts.
And you can interact with people normally.
Mm-hmm. And that takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of brain. Takes a lot of my bandwidth.
Did you hear about this, by the way?
I didn't.
Did you hear about Richelle and her magic tournament this weekend?
I did. I didn't hear about it afterwards. I heard about her preparing for it.
She has a demon deck.
I heard about that. Yeah.
And it's a very mean demon, from what I understand.
Well, the demon deck is a very mean demon deck.
Well, this was my question to her, because she sort of presented it that way. But the demon deck, I believe, has several demons in it. Is that right, Richelle?
It sounds about right.
There are about 10 demons in it.
Now, let's hear those demon names.
Oh, okay. Buckle up, everybody.
Okay. My main guy, the commander, is named Valgavoth.
Valgamoth.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Terror of souls.
Excuse me?
Terror.
Valgavoth Harrower.
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 I'm
the Harrower of Souls.
I'm a Harrower of Souls. Ooh, that's scary. Ooh, the Harrower is coming.
Okay, who else you got?
I have Rakdos, Lord of Riots.
Rakdos, Lord of Riots. Wow. Okay.
Boring.
He comes out after the Lakers win the championship.
Mayhem Devil.
Mayhem Daredevil.
Mayhem Devil.
What's his name? What's their name?
That one they didn't.
That's just his name, Mayhem Devil.
Okay.
They didn't want to give him a name like Vigorio or.
That's one said demon.
Tainthar.
Demon's like, I don't have a name.
Carter Doomscourge.
Carter. Hey, my name's Carter. I'm the Doomscourager. That's scary. Okay, what else we got? Nails?
You have one named Nails?
No.
That sounds like a Sonic the Hedgehog character.
Yeah. It does. Yeah.
Mogus.
I like Mogus. Mogus is, Mayhem Devil, please forgive me. I accidentally lost the Dory wand. So, by the way, do you have any more Pugu porridge?
Yeah, so is Mogo the Kyle Devil? That's basically you. That was a really good impression of you.
I don't talk like that. I talk like this.
Yes, that's true. That's true. We got any other devils you want to tell us about, or
now? Why are you going on your? Now you're looking at your computer. Do you have them all? Like you have a database? What are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking at my deck list online.
Okay, I would say don't say that out loud.
Kyle, why are you in charge of what looks good and what doesn't look good with Magic the Gathering? I think Richelle would know. I think she knows it's okay to look at the thing online.
You're right. I know.
Okay,
no, that was really rude. I just told before we started recording, I was like, Richelle, I'd like to play Magic with you. And now here I am. I roasted you briefly, and I did not. I apologize. I was having
You're doing
fun.
everything right,
There's no
Richelle.
reason to come down after.
She's a very busy lady.
Richelle does everything for us.
So,
the deck list. Now it was just funny.
Look at your demon notes. That's fine.
Can I defend myself momentarily? It's not defendable.
You have 10 seconds.
Okay, count it down.
10, 9.
I asked about Richelle's demon deck. I thought she would know what demons are in her demon deck.
5.
Instead, I see her
4,
staring at a computer, and I'm like,
2,
she doesn't know what's in her demon
1.
deck.
You're right. I actually don't.
Yeah, she's got a lot.
So
to
she's
keep
looking
track
at her
of.
deck list.
She's also under pressure. She's.
So is there a website?
There's a website where you can put all your cards in.
So you log them in.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, ooh, you got to. Do you have to? Is there a pool tab for Mayhem Devil? Got him. Put him out of my deck list.
Yeah.
And do you have a screen name? You don't need to say it.
Yeah, I have a screen name.
She can leave. You can just leave her alone, okay? This isn't Magic the Gathering. This is the What's Our Podcast, The Gathering, okay? So, is there anything?
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you for sharing that, Richelle.
Thank you for asking about it.
Appreciate you. Is there anything that you want to share with me since the last time we've seen each other? Did anything go down?
Okay, we're talking. When did I see? I saw you.
Friday?
Here's a thought I had.
Okay.
This is kid talk, which is I think can be alienating. I've said it before.
Yes, I often think about that comment you said when we talk about our children, but it's okay. It's our lives.
What did I say?
You said something about like you read somewhere that the most boring thing is for other people to talk about their children.
Or to hear people
talk about their kids.
Yeah, I observed that today. You and I, when we run into each other at school, preschool, dropping off our kids, like we both tend to like kind of have fun with our each other's kids, right?
Yeah.
Like I'll do a bit with Ruby. You'll do a bit with B.
You do a baby who's pooping and farting.
It's constantly requested.
Yeah, well, because you do it. Yeah, and then so that's.
So you think I should be like, I'm not going to do it?
No. I think you do whatever you have the energy for. But sometimes, I get worried about what I do when, because he's going to want more. But go ahead.
I like the feeling of being desired.
Yes,
and
I think it's great.
And now it's spread to like Ruby's friends.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Now they're like,
you're pooping and
here's
farting
the guy who's
fast.
the baby.
Yeah.
When you take a swing with a kid,
yeah,
and you just don't, you fail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's funny.
It is funny
to be like, oh, how you doing? And they just give you a full blank face.
B didn't do that to me this morning, but it was a little. She was hiding a little. She was smiling a little bit.
Yeah. No, she liked it.
I was trying something new. So you were talking about what I did this morning, how you connect with the kids, and how I took a swing and missed.
It made me think of being in that place. You did not. You did not miss.
Oh, okay. It just made you think of missing in front of kids and while everybody's
You didn't.
watching.
You always connect with my child. She looks forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. We're gonna need a timeout here. We're gonna need
to
go back to the deck
it's all right. My son has already told me that you're the silliest one. It's everybody.
My daughter is always asking, "Where's Beck? Where's Ruby?" She's looking. She's on the search for you.
I believe it, and I love her as well. And I actually don't think I fully struck out. And
you didn't strike out.
I'm also used to striking out with children. That's what happens a lot of the time.
Well, yeah, I feel like
okay.
I admire you, and you're great with kids. And like, by the way, not only is he a funny dad and a funny guy around kids, he makes some food. You want to see me make my kid food, dude? Yeah. Here's some
smashed up sausage and cheese.
Let's bring out the guest.
I made Ruby a banana pancake this morning.
Oh yeah, that's Kate makes those. Yeah,
they're great. It's okay. It's okay.
No, I can't do this.
Okay, I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
I can't do this.
I'm not upset.
I can't do this.
I'm not upset.
We're gonna carry it into the next thing. No, I can't do it.
I do think it's genuinely funny to be like, we saw each other this morning, and you do stuff for the kids, make them laugh. It's funny when you strike out with a kid.
I didn't say strike out. Did I say strike out?
I don't know.
It just made me think of taking swings with kids and like how it can be.
Yeah, because you go up to them and you're like, how's it going?
Yeah, exactly.
And they're like,
And
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to scare the kids.
Because sometimes it'll happen to kids. We have another friend whose child goes to our school, and like this kid seems to love me. But then, like, every once in a while, I just give way too much. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm like, just like, how you feeling today? Yeah. And then it's like, you're just getting stared at. Like, we got to bring in our guest.
Yes.
But I don't, here's what I got to say to the 2 to 4-year-olds out there.
Yeah.
You're not a tween yet. You can't be over me yet.
Oh, okay. So you're setting the rule.
Yeah,
you're saying that kids 2 to 4.
I'm saying give it 10 years, then treat me like I'm a 0.
Okay, so all the 2 to 4-year-olds out there, give it up for Kyle when he does his silly voices and faces. Don't
roll your eyes like I'm too good for this. You're not too good for this.
You're not. You're definitely not.
You eat your boogers. You wipe your fingers and shit. You can't drive. I drive a car.
Yeah, but.
I drive a car.
But those kids, given the chance, they might be able to drive better than you.
in 10 years, 15. You think today?
Maybe. I'm messing, dude. I was ribbing.
Because I was like trying to, because like their feet can't even.
I was fucking.
Okay.
But no, we're all good. We love each other's kids, and we always hit home runs. But we do have to get to our show.
Yes,
we
we've
can't
got
just goof around. We can't slop out here all day.
Right. We got the wonderful Vic Michaelis with us here today, who is a very funny person. Might know them from Dropout.
Yes,
You might know them
all over the Dropout.
from
They host the show. Very important people.
the independent film Dead, the Peacock spy thriller Ponies.
And the Hallmark film Round and Round. Is that the name of it? I'm saying it right, right? Does anybody have it on a little sheet or something?
Can you check your deck list?
I've never met Vic, but they seem to be just an incredible performer and personality.
Yeah.
I like their work a lot.
Hope you're going to ask them about improv.
Of course. I think you should, because you are kind of the, you're kind of the, I don't know what I would call your interest. It's ironic, but it's genuine. You're an insider, but also kind of an outsider. It's a fun place to be.
Yes.
Your orientation with improv is very
Participating,
funny.
but also like, yes, observing.
But also doing it as a joke, but also really enjoying
also
it.
trying my best to be
Just
good at
trying your best all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, let's bring in Vic.
To Vic. This podcast is brought to you by Fabletics. Something about summer, Kyle, always makes me want to be out and about doing things all day long, whether it's workouts, golf, travel, weekend plans, or just being outside more in general, okay? Do you hear what I'm saying? I just like being around trees and grass and sand and water.
Yeah, well, it's like I feel like everybody these days they just shut themselves in their room and like go log on. But it's I feel like you should log off and explore the beauty of the earth.
Exactly. So that's honestly why I started looking for a better option, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Please tell me. I don't want you to lie to me.
Yeah, no, I ended up joining Fabletics as a VIP.
What happens if you become a VIP?
If I'm being honest, it completely changed how I shop for summer.
Really? Because I
Yeah.
feel like you've always had these very specific habits when you're shopping for summer.
I know, and I put a lot of pressure on myself. But now it's just with new VIPs unlock major savings on their first purchase, like major savings.
I just feel like nobody would want me to be a VIP. I'm just a normal guy.
Yes.
There's nothing special about me.
Nobody. It's if you want to be a VIP, you can do it.
Just if you want to be.
Yeah, you just sign up. So stocking up on comfortable, versatile pieces doesn't feel like such a splurge, dude. It's like it's easier this way. When I signed up as a new VIP with Fabletics, I got 70 to 80% off everything, and I'm talking about everything. It made it really easy to grab multiple workout shirts, shorts, lounge pieces, and everyday staples for summer without overthinking it. I'm always overthinking it.
But am I smart enough to be a VIP?
No. But what I've been loving most, though, is how the versatile pieces are throughout the day. They're like it's the one thing I can depend on. Everything else is failing me in my life.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. But not Fabletics. I'm a VIP.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Dang, I want to be a VIP.
I can wear their clothes for a workout while traveling, running errands, or hanging out. And I can still always feel put together.
To me, you always look put together. I wonder if it's because you've been the Fabletics VIP.
That's exactly what I was going to say. So I think it's because I've been the Fabletics VIP. It just makes getting dressed way easier during busy, hot summer days.
It's been so hot out here.
Yeah. My other clothes used to stick to me and fall apart. I'd just fall apart right off my body because it was so hot and wet.
I'd like to see that.
And now it's all good. Shop now at fabletics.com/Beck and Kyle to get 70 to 80% off everything when you sign up as a new VIP. Take a quick style quiz.
Ooh,
and be
I love
sure.
this.
What did you say to me?
I love the idea of a style quiz.
Yes. Take the style quiz and be sure to select Beck and Kyle when prompted to unlock this offer. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Again, that's fabletics.com/Beck and Kyle for 70 to 80% off everything as a new VIP.
Can you live in a national park?
Yeah, forest rangers, park rangers.
Oh, so you have to have a job.
Yeah, you do
that-
have to
yeah,
have a job.
You have to have a job.
Right.
But you can also you can live in there. It's a lot of ground to cover, so you can like I mean, you can live at the campsites, but you can also kind of just like go in there and find a little spot to.
That's
to
like
live.
I lived in Vancouver for a long time, and there's like a pretty big population of people that live inside Stanley Park, which is like the big park. If you've ever been up there, it's just like massive right along the ocean, and there's just like it's not. I mean, it is a largely unhoused people, but it's like a lot of artists like live out there too. It's just like, and it's just people that sort of.
And is it regulated at all, or people come? No,
it's just people sort of like going out there. Just housing in Vancouver is crazy, but it is I think like a lot of like artist types that are sort of like I don't know, like live on the land, like
yeah. And that park is like it's in the city, right?
Yeah.
It's in Vancouver.
It's like you cross Lionsgate Bridge, which is that like big iconic bridge, and you drive through the park in order to get to the city part of it from the North Shore. It's really pretty.
It's really, really pretty. I spent a little bit of time there 3 years ago and revisited Chinatown.
Yeah.
It is an interesting, there's a lot happening around Chinatown.
Mm-hmm.
It can be kind of a lot to take, I don't know, your 2-year-old son through there or something like that.
No, it's like, it is so interesting because the downtown east side is like it's such a densely, because Vancouver's a port city, so a lot of drugs come through Vancouver, and like fentanyl hit Vancouver before it really like hit anywhere else. So like watching that disseminate, and it's also such an expensive city. So like you drive in one part, like Yaletown is right next door, and it's like these like multi-million-dollar apartments to get like a 1-bedroom, and then you drive like a couple of blocks away, and it's just like dense populations of unhoused people on the street. It's like it's a really interesting place to live, and there's I think a lot of dissociation that goes on
with the people that live there.
Yes,
yeah, just kind of like
a lot of NIMBY folks that are just sort of like, there is a way to fix the housing crisis, and people just being like, I just don't want it to be in my building. I don't want it to be next to me. It's like the staying how it is seems easier than fixing the problem.
Oh.
Well, I had a good time there this summer. I did a show there.
Come on, where?
Vancouver.
But what part?
Yeah, come on. There's a lot more to Vancouver than just
Where
meets
did you
the eye.
eat?
Come on, man. Yeah, what? Just tell us. What was the theater?
Bradley Arena.
Come on, dude.
Oh man,
don't be bashful.
I'd have to look it up.
What did you eat?
What time?
Yeah.
Probably 8.
Where on the stage did you stand?
Yeah.
Mostly center.
Come
Nice.
on,
Did you go
that's
back
awesome.
left or back right at all? Or was it kind of just down?
Where did you
We did have some
enter?
guests. Entered stage.
No, when you arrived that day.
Yeah.
Through
Front
a back
door, back door,
Yeah,
come
the
on.
Bradley
Back door to load in
Theater.
equipment.
That's so
Bradley
cool.
Arena.
I can see it right now. Now you painted a picture for me and Beck.
How long were you in town for though?
A night, a day and evening. Yeah, 2
That's
days
great.
and a night.
That's fantastic.
It was great.
Now we're talking Vancouver. We're talking Canada.
Gotta be.
But you did not grow up. You grew up in Jersey, Illinois, and then an unincorporated town outside of Toronto.
Yes.
Right? That's
Yeah.
what the Wikipedia says.
Okay, yeah. Sure.
And you have a Wisconsin shirt on. I grew
Yes.
up in Illinois.
So I lived for a while, like right on the border of Illinois and Wisconsin. Wisconsin is my favorite state.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
My mom grew up in Madison, Wisconsin, so I was always going up
Is
there.
I think my favorite city in the United States.
Really?
Yeah.
It is really special.
Could I get in or?
No. It's me and Vic kind of doing the thing because I actually grew up in Illinois and my mom grew up in Madison, so we're kind of connected.
It's all good.
Hey, no, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you know about Madison?
Yeah,
Well, my
yeah.
very close friend is from Monroe, Wisconsin, which is about an hour and a half away from Madison. And our sketch group performed at Madison in
what?
probably 2009, if I were to bet.
Yeah,
And now
Well-
did the Onion start in Madison?
Oh, maybe.
it might have. It might have been Madison. It was Wisconsin.
And I was
for
going to
sure.
ask about the cheese curds. Have you ever had cheese curds?
They're incredible.
Yeah,
They're so great.
Wisconsin cheese just is incredible. Have you been to the Dells?
I have.
I know of it. I've never been.
I used to do a Dell's trip with my high school buddies in the summer, and we would rent a.
Did you go to Noah's Ark?
I think so. We went to the Dells. We would rent like a cabin at this place on the lake, and we would go like.
This was in high school?
Yeah, we'd
That's
go like
awesome.
go karting and go. We wouldn't. Noah's Ark was the water park, right?
Noah's Ark was one of the water parks. It is the highest density of water parks per capita
Yeah.
in.
Well, describe the Dells.
I never hit Noah's Ark
Because
honestly,
I
which
know
is
the
a
phrase,
miss,
but I've never been.
It is just sort of like, do you know like Branson, Missouri at all?
I know of it. I can't say it.
All my comps are going to be like Atlantic City, where it's just sort of like
Okay.
like Tennessee, like kind of Pigeon Forge, where it's just like high density of sort of like there's a sort of like a vaguely religious overtone to it, and it is just like a lot of like theme parky stuff.
So wait, it's a city?
Tiny.
Community?
I don't know if is it a city?
I actually don't know. Is it like the? I would think it was the area.
That was
The
sort of what I
Wisconsin
thought
Dells,
too.
like-
It's sort of like an advertising thing more than
Interesting.
anything.
Yeah.
But in a year round, or is it like
Oh yeah, they
seasonal?
do indoor water parks are a huge thing. The Kalahari
It's
is
like huge.
a
right?
must do when it's snowing.
Man, that's the water parks. I'm just like, ooh, all the piss.
Yeah,
It's just like those
Yeah.
those
Well,
are like
and-
piss infested waters. that are
Sure.
just- as
so
an
much
adult.
time spent on your bare feet, right?
Yeah.
I guess you're walking around probably in flip flops. But once you get, I imagine you need to take off your sandals when you're going down the tube.
I would hope so, so that you can feel the tube, like with those
Yeah.
naked feet. Yeah.
I think they're requiring it at this point.
Yeah,
you got to
yeah.
live a little.
Cool. So yeah, if you had to build the ultimate water slide, I'm curious.
No, bear
Oh,
with
she
no.
It's a good question. Do you get on Instagram those videos of like I don't know what kind of videos they are. I'm
Roller
hoping
coaster
they're
tycoon videos.
yes, that are just of water slides.
No.
And they talk about the survival rate of what the water slide would be if a person went down it.
These are like
Oh no, but I'm interested
they're-
in that.
computer generated.
I think they're computer generated rather than like AI because they look sort of like lo-fi, like old school, but it's hard to tell.
Okay.
But it is like this guy that just like builds. I said guy. I don't know.
Right.
Could be anyone, probably child, who builds these water slides.
Andy. I make the water slides.
Some stupid kid like
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
That, I think
I
that
don't
could be
know.
the kid.
I don't know, 'cause, like you come from improv. I thought it'd be.
Yeah, that was perfect.
I think you nailed the name.
Yeah,
I think it's Andy.
I think it's Andy.
Cool.
It is just like, but I think a lot about. I think a lot about that.
Yeah.
That takes up a lot of my mental space
What you could get away with on a water slide.
on a water slide. What
Yeah.
I could legally build in real life.
Did you draw roller coasters and shit?
I think so, a little bit. I mainly drew comic book superheroes or like
That existed or your own?
that I was coming up with. That was kind of the main
original IP.
original IP.
Do you have an example?
Beck, man.
I don't. I really don't. I did it with my buddy Jim Harper, who ended up becoming a graffiti artist.
Whoa.
Yeah, and went
Professional?
to jail. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Okay, so yes,
but pretty
professional.
famous, pretty well known. And went to jail.
Well, there was that whole thing about
For
Banksy.
graffiti?
Yeah, for graffiti.
Bank-
Yeah,
Banksy was sort of this mysterious figure. I remember.
yeah. Nobody knows who
I
Banksy really is.
Except he spends a lot of time saying where he's from. He's
Yeah.
from Bristol.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like if you hang out long enough,
You'd run into
Yeah.
Banksy.
you'd run into him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But wait, we
Wait.
got carried away here.
Well, yeah. I feel like. Tell me if you were going here, because like, yeah, you spent some time in Illinois, Jersey, and then you ended up in this unincorporated
Town, place,
Area.
area.
Like
now,
the Dells.
which
It's
sounds
just-
intense. It's like unincorporated, an unincorporated place. Was it like the Wild West or something?
You know, it was so close to a theme park that I do think it just kind of they didn't know what to do with it.
right.
Really?
We were really close to Canada's Wonderland, which is where me and most of my siblings worked over the
Canada's
summer.
Wonderland.
Have you ever
Okay.
been?
No, I've never heard of it.
Canada's Wonderland. It is Canada's largest theme park.
Okay.
Sorry, I feel like I'm spending a lot of time on
No.
theme parks and sort of areas like that.
Love that.
You know, I think
today.
it's a natural flowing convo. But if you want to go like no more theme park stuff, let's like jump. to
No,
something
I
else.
think I'm willing to do like 5 more minutes on
Okay,
it.
great.
It's
so
but
Canada's Wonderland.
it was great. I worked for a long time as like for a while my longest type of job experience that I had was working like horror nights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
At a theme park, I would go back every year, and I would be like one time I was like a scary Jack the Ripper sex worker.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look
So
how scary
trigger
it was.
warning. Then I did I was like we did a steampunky thing one year. And the nice part about Canada's Wonderland is they didn't really have a lot of rules.
Yeah.
So I just sort of had a chain I was throwing at people for the most part,
Damn.
like an actual chain.
Wow.
Yeah, that stuff makes
And-
me.
And they were like, just throw it. But
They were
don't
just like
hit 'em.
throw it sort of and like hit the table. It'll make
Yeah,
a really
yeah,
loud
yeah,
noise
make
and
loud.
it'll scare people because something
Right.
is sort of coming at their
Did
face.
you ever? Do you remember any notable reactions from people?
The nice thing when I was working in the Jack the Ripper one is like it was sort of my first experience doing like live comedy for people because we weren't really scaring anybody. So me and my friend just started asking people for tips. And in Canada, loonies and toonies are coins. So the smallest amount of tips people could give us were like $5.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Kyle's got to back
you
up.
pissed?
Yeah. You got to ask about the loonies and toonies.
Yeah, sorry. Vic, you're about that. Go back about 19 seconds. Say what?
Loonies are the dollar coin.
Yeah.
Toonies are the $2 coin. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I feel like there's a part of me that has heard this, but if you were to ask, it feels like it's new. That these pieces of money in Canada are called loonies and toonies.
Beck, I'm so sorry. It's super old.
I know. It's way old. I know that, but it's new to Kyle.
Well, it reminds me of. I'm sure you're aware of Wile E. Coyote, Daffy Duck. There's the whole Looney Tunes.
I've heard
universe.
of them. Yeah.
Because it almost
Looney
sounds
Tunes.
like Looney Tunes.
Now, is this slang or is this the official term?
That is an awesome question and one that I do not have the answer to. But it's like there's a loon, which is like one of the big birds.
Yes.
One of the big five birds.
Wisconsin
up
has a lot of them.
Come on, there you go.
Come on.
You're a child. You moved to Canada when you're a teenager.
Yeah. I'm 15.
Transitionally, all of these different places. How did that feel? Did it feel like this is very different from where I was, or was it just like I'm just a kid? It doesn't make much of a difference to me.
It rocked. It was amazing. Wow. I was actively begging. We were raised by my dad, so I was like actively begging my dad. I was like, we got to get out of here. I went from living in like the middle of nowhere, like farm country, to being in the middle of downtown Toronto. We were out there for a couple of years. I went to school on Bloor Street, which is like a busy street, like literally in the heart of downtown. It changed my life.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
I don't think I would have known. Not that I would have never known, but like my world got so much bigger so quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't know if like I would have started taking some of the risks that I did had we not done that at that time.
Oh, that's great.
That's great. But you felt prepared to take those risks. You weren't like, oh my God, this is such a big change. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Did you have a moment where you had to like break through that, or was it just like you were ready to go?
As a kid, I was a real liar, and I think like it gave me the opportunity to sort of just like completely reinvent myself in a way that just was bold-faced lies, but was stuff that like I knew to be true to myself, and it just gave me the opportunity to just like say it out loud and prove it. So like I had never done any like real performance stuff or anything like that, and so I just started telling everybody I was the biggest actor at my school at home.
Great.
And so then I blew my audition, but my teacher was like, well, Vic was the biggest actor, it must just be like must have been a weird audition.
That's incredible.
Do you know?
And then look what happened. You put it out into the universe,
and here we are.
A
tight 14 years later.
Yeah, no, it happened. That's so cool.
You hear of these people who like go to college, right, and completely reinvent their personality. We might need this. There was a kid who went to college with Beck and I who claimed that he was the inspiration for the cartoon character Doug.
What?
His name was Doug, and he said like, there's a third grade picture of me in like a green vest, and Nickelodeon had some sort of contest to ask if
some sort of contest
to be like, what should we make TV shows about, cartoons about? And he sent in his photo and he said, you should make a cartoon about me. My name is Doug. And it wasn't until like a decade later that somehow, I don't know if I ran into him or something. I was like, is Doug really based on you? He's like, nah, I made that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I think that's bold.
I think it's bold too. I think about that a lot because people change, right? And it's like if when you're 18, you're so young and you get put into these boxes sometimes. I mean, I luckily didn't, but a lot of people do. And it's like people see you as a thing.
Yeah.
And it's hard to break out of that. And if you're like, look, I'm getting away from home, I want to start over. Like, I feel like it was always like, and that is a lie, right? That is like a bold-faced lie. And it's hard because you're like, because that is something, like yours is different. Like, right? If you're like, I feel this thing inside of me, I want to do this thing, I'm gonna.
Oh, you manifested it. You manifest,
yeah.
And also I'm here and you're talking to me and you can't say that I'm a liar to my face, even though I said it about myself.
Well,
honestly,
I kind of
retro,
like the fact that you were like 15 or whatever, more so than like 20 years old.
You reverse engineered it. You like you probably are the biggest performer from where you came from. Right?
And that is a performance too. You're doing a performance.
Now at this point, I'm like, I guess I don't know anybody from my high school that has also pursued performing in the way that I have. So
Yeah.
it's like, it has, I think you're right. It has kind of reverse engineered itself.
Yeah.
I also just had a dad that like gave me bold, unearned confidence that I absolutely should not have had. He just
That's
sort of like
awesome.
his only move was telling me I could do absolutely anything I
That's
wanted
great.
to, and that I was the most talented person that he'd ever met, and that there just were people that hadn't seen it yet.
That's
and I was
so
like,
great.
and it just wasn't true. It simply wasn't true at the
Right.
time, but it sort of
Yeah.
is like, it
But he
gave me the
believed in
confidence
you.
to be like, anytime anybody would say anything, I'd be like, no, that's not true. You just don't get it. We'll
Was
keep
there a
working on it.
moment
That's great.
where you like doubted that confidence that he was giving you? Like, or did you always just take it as like, that is the truth? Or did you always know that it wasn't true? Like,
It was like I pretty delusionally believed it, even to the point where my dad at one point was like, so what's the backup plan here? And I was like, no
Right.
backup plan.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
told
no
me I
backup
could be
plan?
You told me I was
Yeah.
brilliant. I could do whatever
I'm
I
gonna
want.
it's gonna take time. It's fine. If I
Right.
gotta get a side job while I'm working on this, and then when I'm 40, it'll happen.
Do your siblings have a similar sort of thing that he baked into them?
Kind of. I mean, like, I think all of us are like quite confident in that way, but
Yeah.
like my siblings all have like more traditional paths. Like my brother's in business, my sister is an SLP, my other sister is like working doing like, you know, where you like stack stuff in stores, like you drive from store to store and you like have to like build displays and things
Oh,
like that
yes,
and be like,
yeah.
are you sure you don't want more chips?
Yeah, it's
She just got out of college, so she's doing that right now. And then my brother is a robotics engineer.
robotics or probiotics?
Robotics?
robotics.
You're kind
Cool.
of waiting for them to go pro and become probiotics.
Yeah.
Probiotics. Yeah,
But then it's
that's
the whole thing
cool.
because then they got to get paid for the jerseys and stuff like that.
Right,
You
right.
know?
it's a lot.
Now, do you want to? I have a question, but if like you want
no,
to get
no,
in
no,
there-
no, 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 no. I was just gonna be like, what the hell is SLP? But
Yeah.
she's an SLP.
Speech language pathologist.
Now we got it. Okay,
and there we
cool.
go.
Oh, that tees up another question, but I want you to go first. I want you to go. I want Kyle to have the spotlight question.
Well, don't make it seem like I want
Let's-
this. Like I'm
no.
asking for the spotlight.
Go ahead and ask.
First of all, Vic, it's amazing to have you here.
This is- I'm
Vic
having a
Michaelis,
great
everybody.
time.
I can't even tell you. Thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely. Can you, for our audience members?
Yeah.
I'm sure that we have overlap, people who are aware of your work and some that are not. But can you sort of describe, forgive me for putting you on the spot,
No, please.
what Dropout is? Because I think, and your involvement in it, because I think it is so awesome and, I don't know, to a degree, like evolutionary. I feel like it's like a new type of, I mean, it's been around for a minute now, but platform, way to like consume media that like serves as like a really awesome alternative to just sort of what we, you know, the ubiquitous apps like Netflix and whatever. Et cetera.
Yeah, thanks. It you know, it's really such a gift. Like 5 years ago, because I do think it is quite new. You know what I mean? It's to be able to make any kind of money doing like just improv, which is what I came from. You know, I wasn't doing sketch or anything like that. And a lot of my friends were like either had the SNL dream or, you know, were like, I'm hoping that somebody can see me so that way I can get on some sort of like a side character on a TV show. And then that'll like turn into like having a career doing something else. So like being able to actually make money doing improv is like something I absolutely never thought would be in the cards and is still like pretty incredible. So Dropout was formerly College Humor,
Right.
which was like a lot of sketch stuff. That's where I got hired initially in like 2018, 2019, when they'd first launched Dropout, literally like 8 months before they folded. And Sam bought the company. Sam Reishu is our CEO.
Shout out Sam.
Yeah, we know
Shout out Sam.
Sam actually took us out to dinner when we got when we got to New York.
Is that true?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you
Very
go?
fun. Do you remember?
What door did you take when
It
you
was
walked in the
a
restaurant?
fancy restaurant in the meatpacking.
It was
district.
definitely in the meatpacking district. I remember that.
Yeah.
Did you guys
But
do a
he's
lot
a
of stuff
wonderful-
with College Humor?
No, I don't.
We
oh, we
Good
did.
Neighbor did a handful. Of
We did
videos.
5 sketches.
Yeah, I think we didn't finish. I don't think we fulfilled our contract.
Yeah, but we got paid for the sketches we made. But at that time, it is like College Humor, Funny or Die.
Yeah.
All these places were, you know, these websites that could pay performers like us to like make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And you know,
So
it was
Sam-
very helpful.
so-
but
Yeah, Sam, College Humor sort of dissolves in some way or another. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it goes completely under. They tried to sell College Humor. Nobody's buying it, so they're like, we're folding it. Sam then buys this Dropout side of it. At the time was like largely scripted series that they had been working on. He sort of retools it. It becomes like a lot of improv, like almost exclusively.
You got
Minus
Game Changer.
Game Changer, yeah, was the big one. They then launched Make Some Noise as well, which is like sort of where I pop back in like 2 years later. It just was like kind of crazy. So they do a lot of non-scripted or lightly scripted things like D20. I know they work a lot on the story beforehand, but that is like largely, Brennan has talked a lot about it being sort of the inspiration for that being like British chat shows where it's people sitting around a table sort of like talking. You get the friend aspect of it as well as like the actual play stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have your own show on Dropout, Very Important Person, which that's the title of it,
Yeah,
right?
Very Important People.
Very
It's-
Important People. So I didn't get it right.
But it
You
was
didn't get
so
it right.
close.
It's okay.
It was
I
so close.
It's okay. You did
VIP,
great.
same acronym.
You do say persons.
But you
a
know
lot.
those
He says persons instead of people. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Very
a Kyle
important
thing.
people. But I'm always watching the clips. You've had so many. Bobby did it, right?
Yeah,
Bobby
yeah,
did it. It's
he's-
such a cool idea. Was this your idea or was it
So,
something you were
I'm
brought
really
in?
sorry about the person thing. Okay?
No, hey, don't ever apologize for anything ever. You've never done
That's
anything wrong in your
happy
life.
accurate.
It's true, and
It's-
I'm always saying that.
We're all good. We're all enough and good.
Cool.
That's it.
We
Do you want me
would-
to call my dad? He'll tell
Yeah,
you
I was
that.
gonna say your dad. If your dad could make some tapes,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You let me
Like
know.
just like an audiobook or something, and then you could promote it. We could all get a little bit of your dad.
my business idea.
Yeah.
You know how they have those like personalized keychains and things like that?
Mm-hmm.
I want my dad to make videos, but just do people's names, and so then people can buy the little tapes
That would be
with their
great.
name on it of him
That's
just
great.
giving them affirmations.
I would love it.
Got a thick New York accent.
Oh, great,
He's
great.
gonna mispronounce everyone's name.
Oh,
Oh,
very
can
cool.
you do his accent real quick? Like, what does he sound like?
Anna.
Wait, what was it?
Well, we don't know what that means.
Anner?
So my sister is Hannah.
Oh, I
Like
see.
Hannah.
Okay.
Hannah.
Murphy.
Wow, I would love to meet him.
Hello.
That's not how I typically hear it.
Pitch
Hello.
perfect New York accent.
Hello, I'm from New York.
Hello.
Why don't you go get ready for dinner?
All right. In it.
So very important people was you were brought. You were
Was
like,
that your idea?
So this is Sam had originally created this idea. It was called Hello, My Name Is. Do you know Josh Rubin and Pat Castle?
Yeah.
So they did a version of this. It was like 5 to 7 minutes. Josh was always the person getting in hair and makeup, and Pat was interviewing Josh as the character. Sam then in, I want to say 2023 was like
Post pandemic, which we talk about, it was such an interesting time.
Yeah, it was
post
really
pandemic,
interesting.
literally
Things
leading
changed.
directly into the strikes. I get this email
Yes.
like minutes before we're going on strike, being like, "Hey, I know this is a time we probably can't discuss a ton just because we don't know sort of like what's happening with our role in the strike, but just putting this out there before everything shuts down for hopefully a couple of days, but ended up being
about a year.
too long."
Yeah.
He was just like, we were wondering if you wanted to host this show. It's like a reboot of this show we did a while ago. And then you'd have like a lot of creative freedom to sort of like, put your spin on it. And I didn't finish reading the email. I responded, yes. I didn't look at what the offer was. I didn't look at how much I was getting paid or anything like that. I was like, I absolutely 1000% want to do that. And then, we went into production. It is, I think, my favorite thing about working at Dropout in general is like they do seem to really trust the people that they're putting in positions of power to like make creative decisions, which feels very rare these days. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So it was, very, very cool. It's like this cool little special thing that me and the director, I feel like, hold very, very close, and I'm sure we are deeply annoying
And
to the people we
The
work with.
person you're interviewing they don't know what how
What
they're
their
going
look
to be
is gonna be.
costumed or
Yeah, and for
makeup
people who don't know about it, this is did we already describe?
It's like a VFX makeup show.
Sorry to
So
interrupt.
we
No, you're good.
I'm not sorry.
no, please. We can apologize or not apologize.
Right.
It's your podcast.
Thank
Do you want me to take a both? Apologizing and not apologizing?
I don't know. Wait. Do what? Do I want what?
And
I don't think you need to apologize.
Okay,
yeah, you don't
great.
need to apologize. Yeah. Don't apologize.
but yeah, it's a VFX makeup show. We get the improvisers, comedians in full prosthetics. They see themselves for the first time, and then they come and sit down and do like an hour of two-prov.
And these the prosthetics and makeup are incredible.
Oh yeah,
like they really
thanks.
are. Like it's trippy. Like I just saw the troll one. It's like it's so real. It looks sometimes it looks a little animated.
Yes.
Or the babies that Brennan did.
Terrifying.
Terrifying. Truly terrifying. So it looks really real and incredible.
Yeah.
The people you
thanks.
have are great.
Alex, who's our head of makeup, like that whole department, Gabby and Michelle, like all of them come from like doing like a lot of VFX, worked a lot with like during our first season, they like won an Emmy for a Star Wars project that they were on. So they're like, they're the real deal. Their stuff is incredible. And it's kind of nice because it's like, they get a lot of input in what the looks are going to look like as well. So I would imagine like from that perspective, that's probably a benefit of doing a show like this.
Yeah. Yeah. It allows everybody at every level the sort of more creative freedom, it sounds like.
Yeah, that's certainly the aim. So I hope everybody feels like that because that's certainly what we're going for.
Yeah. You're so good in it. You write, you're like such a good, you're funny, but you're also, the anchor, the host, the normal person. And you do that with, the looks that you give are so subtle and funny and just build the comedy of it. So, and you keep it running so well. And it's really,
thank you so much.
So well.
It's truly, it's like, I didn't know a job like this could exist or a show like this could exist, especially again, like with what is getting made on the whole these days. And I'm, it's like, it's my favorite thing I've ever been a part of.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
And you have another season coming out?
Yes,
soon?
Probably in November.
Okay, great. How many episodes do you do per season?
15.
15.
We shoot 3 a day.
Wow.
Burn it down in like 5-6 days.
Do you feel? How do you think now on that third one you're shooting during the day? Do you feel it? Do you feel like this one might not be as quick, or do you feel like no, I'm always on it?
It really kind of depends. I'm like in the second season, like I lost my voice completely by the end of the season, and that was like that one was a 16 episode season. That one was like we got to the finish line and I was just sort of like I'm done. I'm really lucky. We have my longtime. Do you know Alex Fernie at all?
Yeah.
Yes.
My longtime improv coach. He's awesome, and so he is now like a creative producer on the show as well. So like that has been a godsend. So between him and the director Tamar, like I usually feel pretty taken care of. And I'm like, I think performance wise for me, the 3 days are the easiest because it is sort of like it's go, go, go. Like the wheel is really greased. We're sort of like, we're moving, we're in a flow. I prefer that to like, sometimes we have like 4 or 5 days in between shoot days. Right. And I'm like, coming back to that first one feels harder than doing the third one on one day, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. We mess around with that. We don't like to do 3 podcasts in a row. Don't even like to do 2. I get zonked.
Yeah. This feels harder though, because it's like, it's real life and there's real life consequences to saying something that you don't want to say.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With this one?
Yeah. You say something crazy and it gets clipped. They love
I know.
to repeat a clip.
It's like you're in the hot seat. But if there's anything you don't want, we will clip it, okay?
From like minute 3 to now.
Yeah, okay. So,
we will clip it.
We will clip. We'll cut it out.
Oh, great.
No, yeah, we'll cut
it out and then put it sort of as a
and
solo
then we'll make it a
piece.
clip. Yeah. Just tell
The
us what
things
you
Vic
don't
didn't want you to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not true. We're not going to do that to you. No, you're being so respectful. I think you've shown a lot of respect to us today.
Thank you, Kyle. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. And I hope we've shown a lot of respect to you today as well.
Yeah, I feel like Kyle's been pretty respectful.
And that makes sense. That's fair. I'm learning what respect is.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm trying to learn as a man.
That's huge.
And it's like
and your hands like this make you feel comfortable.
Make me feel open.
Yeah.
And like I'm talking.
I love that.
Yeah. Now you came up through UCB, like we said, did a lot of improv, very important people. You've also been acting in a lot of other like very different things, whether it's the Hallmark movie you did. Is it a Hallmark? It's a Hallmark movie.
It's a Hallmark movie, yeah.
And I saw bits of it. I haven't seen all of it.
That's
but
very kind of you.
You seem great in it.
It was the most fun thing I've ever done. We shot
Really?
the entire thing in 3 weeks. Have you guys done Hallmark movies?
No, but
I
honestly,
couldn't recommend it more. We would do 2 takes.
Where do they shoot?
Really,
Vancouver mostly.
yeah.
A little bit all over the place, but largely like there's a huge, especially for like the Christmas holiday movies.
Yeah.
They do a lot of them in Vancouver.
Yeah.
You do 2 takes, and they go, "We got it," and I go, "I don't even think I said all my lines," and they go, "It's gonna cut together perfectly."
How do you feel about that?
I love it.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
About what, the 2 take thing?
Yeah.
I mean, if they say they got it, then
I'm always trying to like do like another take of the whole podcast.
Yeah.
I can't.
Just get a clean one.
I really like options.
Yeah.
But I hear you. But I could. But also, when you have it, you have it.
Well, that's it. It always cuts.
Yeah.
And
There was a woman who we were working on that with who is like a pro. She was in 1.5 million of them.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember her lines, and so our scriptie was screaming her lines at her from underneath a table. She would just then repeat them, and then you watch the film, and you're like, she's brilliant. She's the best person in the film.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, like, I often find that, like, even if I felt like I got every option in the moment that I wanted, I would see it, or I would leave that day and go, why didn't I try that?
Yeah.
Like, it's always going to
What-
be, there's going to be something else.
I'm sure I've said this, but what about the feeling of? I've said it. I imagine I've said this on mic. The feeling of they do your coverage first, then they cover the person you're speaking to, and that's when you're fucking
I know.
crushing
It's such
it.
a,
Nothing worse.
It's,
Off camera, and you're just like, you're finding new things.
yeah. Yeah. You're actually crying if you needed to.
Right.
It's all working.
I feel like that would be my thing if I was ever a big enough actor. Number 1 on the call sheet, don't care. Number 2 on coverage, every time.
Yes.
Number 2, yeah, I don't,
Yeah.
it goes back and forth. Sometimes I feel like I waste my good stuff on somebody else's, and I wish I could have gone first. I don't know. It's all. I think there's always going to be that thing.
All
Like,
hidden
I wish I could
cameras.
have done it this way. I wish I could have done one more. I wish I could have whatever. But yes, and you're in.
But entertainment is interesting.
Entertainment is interesting because it's a distraction for us. So it's it helps us look away from life.
Yeah.
But you're also in this still new show, Ponies.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a little bit of that as well, and you were great in that.
Oh, hey, thanks so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. It was super fun. It's like a spy, 70s spy thriller. I get to be a real bitch in a fun way.
Yeah, yeah. It was fun? Was it fun to shoot?
It was the best. And we were in Hungary for 6 months, which was a blast. Yeah, it was have you guys spent any time in Hungary?
No.
I never thought I would ever go. And I think my biggest takeaway is the food was incredible. I did not have a
Wow.
single bad meal the entire
Really?
time I was there.
I've
Yes.
never
Well, yeah. What's iconic Hungarian cuisine?
They do a lot of soups. Like there's just a lot of different kind of
Yeah.
soups, and like I think they just like locally source a lot of stuff. I think it's really expensive to import things, so like a lot of the fruits and vegetables, and it's I mean similar to a lot of different places, but like you can't get like strawberries all times of the year.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you just like get sort of like what's local and fresh, and it just is like across the board. Like even like the quick casual places we would go, I was like, oh, the touristy places. I was like, the food is good. All of it's
Wow.
good.
Got to go to Hungary.
I gotta
What have we been
travel.
doing?
I gotta do something.
Well, we have young children, so we haven't been traveling. It's hard to get out of the house.
Yeah, they're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Send
Yeah.
them over. Let
I
them
know.
do some exploring.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you've traveled with your child quite a bit. I feel like I haven't.
Yeah. We've gotten out there. We've been around.
Where's the craziest place you've gone?
With my son.
Yeah.
Philippines.
Whoa,
Yeah.
how was that?
It was great. We all got sick.
No.
No shade to the Philippines or the food. It's all great, but there is just a little bit of a different thing. You kind of get like a little bit of a bug.
Yeah.
You know, there's different stuff.
Different
happening
strains
over
of
there.
anything that's going around.
Yeah. But it was amazing. He loved it. A lot of boats, playing in the sand and seeing monitor lizards and some monkeys and
Oh,
yeah,
come on.
he had a blast. It was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was doing a job there and I had a 2-week break in the middle and I could either go home or they would pay for my family to come out and have a vacation. So we did that.
They paid for your whole family to come out?
Yeah, my wife and my son. Yeah.
Still, that's
Still, it's
awesome.
great. Yeah.
That'd be cool if they truly brought out your entire extended.
Yeah. My mom, my
Parents,
dad, my
one
brothers, their
cousin.
families. Yeah, we did everything.
So yeah.
Wait, what?
No. I wanted to talk about improv. We were talking about this.
Oh
earlier.
yeah, Kyle was like,
I feel like anytime
Should I ask you?
I like try to talk about improv, it's like always uninteresting. But to me, I'm always fascinated. We did improv together in college, and I did like 2 levels of UCB. But I love watching improv and talking about it.
Was this at the same time as the sketch group you were doing improv as well? Or sort of
It
like
was sort of a
simultaneous?
precursor.
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, we did improv and sketch in college, and then we
Yes.
did UCB
Yeah, and then we like
classes
formed our
a little
group.
bit afterwards.
We all met doing improv and sketch, I guess, together in school. Well, yeah. How did you get into it?
I really wanted to be like a very serious actor. And I sort of found that through, I was friends with a lot of people in like the fashion community in Toronto. So I tried doing that, and I was not good. I booked literally nothing other than some commercials. Which is it's kind of like a funny hierarchy thing because my friends were getting paid in clothes, but we're getting paid in clothes of like high fashion stuff, and I was in like a Monistat commercial and making actual money, but it was deeply embarrassing.
Right. And you started out in fashion as a model?
I mean,
Modeling
kind
a
of.
little bit?
I certainly tried.
Yeah,
That just like very quickly like moved itself over to commercial stuff, and then through there, I started doing like acting things. My life, it really was sort of like like a Hannah Montana thing in a weird way, where I was like doing comedy in LA, but then I would fly up to Vancouver and was doing like a lot of the like procedural, like dead body victim, best friend of the woman who is secretly dating the cop, like a lot of like stuff like that, a lot of CW
Cool.
things, which was really, really fun, but it was like very different, very separated from like all of the comedy stuff that I was doing down here.
Yeah.
So what did you came up via UCB, or were there other like schools, or?
I started doing improv, doing like short form in Vancouver was like really
what type of games we're talking here?
Oh man, a little bit of everything. World's Worst.
Classic.
Really having a moment.
Now, World's
Sounds like a
Worst
song.
is having a moment. Did
Yeah,
you
it
just
is.
say that?
Yes, in a huge way.
Which sort of bums me out a little bit, because like I started doing it like a couple years ago with my friends. Like our friend John Darden, he has an improv show, and I've done World's Worst there. But now it's like it's ubiquitous.
Everyone's doing it.
Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's doing
So
it.
World's Worst.
Sounds like a song, Piano Torture.
Oh, wait,
a lot of stuff like that. Piano Torture is like you start doing a scene and then the piano starts playing and then you have to immediately start singing whatever, like you're in a musical, you're singing whatever you were saying, and then as soon as the piano stops, you have to go back into the scene.
Wow.
So, sorry. So the idea is we're talking to each other.
The piano starts playing, then you have
and
to
then
start
you have
singing.
and then you just sing your.
You have to turn to the audience, sing, and then as soon as the piano stops, you have to pretend like you weren't singing and go immediately back into the scene.
But you are singing. It's not just you're singing, talking. You are breaking into song, and it has to be
But it would. But is it not? Okay, sorry. So it would be like, hey, wow.
Yeah.
Man, look at this little plant right here.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's very green. Like that's.
And then the piano stops playing, and then you immediately go like, "Yeah, it's green," and I love plants.
And that crushes.
Crushes.
Yeah, I would think
Audience
so.
favorite.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now it's full circle because I'm touring with Dropout Improv, which is a short form show.
Oh, sure.
So we're playing these like, these like large theaters, literally touring short form around, which is crazy. It's
Did you ever
fun.
do?
Sure, that's rare. Like the short form is a rare. It's like it feels like it's all long form, like the big shows.
Well, especially I don't know what the vibe was at UCB when you guys were doing stuff over there, but it very much was like we don't talk about short form. We don't look at short form.
Absolutely.
Like short form is a different and lesser art, and now it is very fun to be like, but it's fun. It's fun. An audience,
people like it.
People really
laugh.
like it.
It's really fun to do.
Party Quirks? Did you ever do that?
Party Quirks, yes.
We had one called Five Things.
What's that?
How did that go? Remember?
I tried to describe this the other day. It was like you would somebody would leave the stage, and then we would get we would get a suggestion for like an activity, a celebrity, and like a non-geographical location.
Okay.
And we might have to do maybe five sets of those. But then like you would come back and we'd have to describe all those things via gibberish.
Whoa, that's fun.
Right.
So like if it's
Oh my god. Oh, man.
Beck hates when I talk about that.
No, I don't. It makes me nervous. The short form made me really uncomfortable.
So yes, if the activity
I think I
Really?
would have been better with long form, and when we did it a little bit, I was better with it. But like the short form was just like, I don't know. I couldn't. It made me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought it was fucking hilarious. But it'd be like an activity would be like whatever, vacuuming, and you'd be like, and then vacuuming, and everybody would go nuts. They would love it.
Yeah.
But it'd be like, and then you'd be like, you're vacuuming with Oprah Winfrey or something like that. And
Oh, fun. That
Yeah.
is really fun.
pretty
That is
fun.
really fun, Beck. I'm sorry.
No,
when
it's
somebody
okay.
guesses
It's
it
okay.
and
I'm
you're
sorry,
only
that's
using
pretty
gibberish,
fun.
it's
Feels like magic.
pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could pick just like acting or improv, would you pick one?
Oh, man.
Would you have
That's
a favorite?
so hard.
It is hard.
I think it just depends on where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I'm doing a lot of improv, I'm like acting. That's what I want to be doing. And then the second that I'm on set for too long, I'm like, get
I
me on
wish
stage.
Yeah,
Grass
it's
is
nice
always
to do
greener.
both. They both like serve very different purposes.
Yeah, like being in Hungary, like I wasn't on stage for 6 months and then immediately came into shooting this last season of VIP, and it's like it consumed like all of my waking thoughts. Was just like, how do I get on stage? Do I fly to England? Maybe I
Yeah.
can fly to England and I can get some stage time for a little bit. It
Yeah.
just was like I was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm sorry. What you said? VIP?
VIP,
Very important.
very important.
Oh,
People.
very. I was like, what is this new show that I don't
No,
know?
I'm really
about?
sorry. I'm
Okay.
throwing curveballs at you.
No,
and that's
it's
not
okay.
fair.
It's okay. You know, you're sharp. You're quick. I'm catching up.
No. You guys are so sharp
I
and
will
so
say
fast.
the reason I said that is because I like the SLP thing made me think of this. You have like such clear diction,
Really?
and like you are able to talk so quickly, and like thinking like seeing your performance style, whether it's on Very Important People or in your acting work, like to me the word that comes up is like clear. It's like clear and like sharp and like very like focused. Like I cannot talk as fast as you can and clearly. It's a real skill, and I feel like because of that you play a lot of your characters with a lot of ease.
Oh, that's really kind.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that before. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
What is it where they say like talk fast, walk slow?
And I haven't heard that. What is that about?
Where
Is
it's like-
that an acting?
They say
performing
that in
thing?
acting where it was like somebody told me that one time and I really took it to heart. I also just think like my brain moves so fast
Wow.
that it is like it does feel like sometimes I'm like, I just got to get the thought out. And like the way I get the thought out is by communicating it as clearly as I can, which is like fitting all of the words in. And so as
Yeah.
a kid, especially, I was just like, I just felt like it was like a waterfall. I was like, I have to give you this information and I'm going to
Yeah.
lose you. So we got to do it as fast as
Interesting.
possible.
Yeah.
And then my
But
mom,
it never feels like there's like an urgency really. It just comes out pretty effortlessly.
that's
But I
very
was just talking to
kind.
somebody about this. Like, how do you get an idea out really quickly? It's like you need to say it. If
Yeah.
you have something that you need to say and you know what you're saying, then it comes out really quickly.
Is this just a life thing or like an acting thing?
I think we were talking about giving somebody direction. Like I don't know if I was talking to you about it, but I was talking to somebody about like how do you get somebody like or I don't even know what it was, but it was like how do you talk quickly? It's like you don't just talk quickly. You like have something important that you need
You have a
to say
place to
that,
go.
that you really need to get out.
Yeah, I'm like one of my favorite improv notes I've ever gotten. It's like Alex Fernie talks about it a lot. Sean Diston talked about it a lot too, which is just like clarity over cleverness. If people don't understand what you're setting up, if people
Yeah.
don't understand what it is, it doesn't matter how exciting and fun and good and like funny your idea would have been if everybody on stage and the audience doesn't understand where you're coming from. It doesn't matter.
Right,
So it's like
right.
I think setting that up as quickly and concisely as possible is the most important thing, especially in improv.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay? This is the most generic. This is a bad question.
No,
Vic, you haven't heard.
I
of it.
refuse to believe
He's
it.
so sweet to us.
Yeah, and I don't want to. I feel bad spending time on the improv stuff, but like, are there any notable shows or things that have happened at live shows, either a suggestion or a scene that felt like, oh, that was weird or fucked up or crazy in some way or another?
Yeah, definitely. I'm like, I think the things sometimes I think people feel therapeutic, especially like have you guys done shows at all or done them recently where it's like I feel like in LA especially there's a lot of like we're getting a story from the audience and then doing improv off
Yeah.
of that.
Yes, yeah.
And I think people will sometimes use that suggestion time as a time to like be like, I need to tell somebody this. I need to like
Yes.
get this off my chest.
Almost using it like therapy in some way. or
Yeah,
another.
and to be like, especially now that like we're really lucky that like the way in which people know, especially a lot of the dropout folks, is like we show up in the same feed as like the photos of their nieces and nephews and like their best friends like dog and stuff like that. So it creates like a type of relationship, I think, where people like think that we're like pals, you know what I mean? And it's like really lovely in a lot of ways, and it is like very respectful in a lot of ways. But then sometimes people I think will be like, I'm telling my friends about this thing that happened to me, and I'm like, oh no,
Right.
we have no
that's
context for your life, and also we're about to do 45 minutes of like comedy off of that. So I feel like
Yeah,
I-
mostly just oversharing.
yeah, and I feel like recently people have been getting into like traumatic deaths of loved ones.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Which is like, it's, like, again, and it's like, I'm so sorry that people went through that, but there's like not enough time to sort of be able to sit with somebody and be like, hey, I hear you and thank you for sharing that and coming out still. And also like, we're going to take pieces of that, I guess, and like
Turn into a really funny scene.
Yeah,
turn
we're
into
gonna,
a hilarious.
we're gonna rip it apart.
Oh
as
no,
however
she
we-
passed on.
Oh, nobody ever liked her.
It's like nice being with a group. I feel like oftentimes there's like groups that can like you know people well enough and we can sort of like pick around it. But then sometimes like at an ASCAT especially, you don't know the people you're up with as well, and it just is kind of like, okay, I guess we're making fun of your dead aunt's haircut.
Yeah.
And then yes. How often do you get to talk to the person after the show and they're like, you did exactly what I was hoping for? Like how, like probably not that much,
Never.
right?
Almost never. Yeah. It's like, because I think nobody's getting what they want out of that situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think people have an idea of how they want something like that to go, and then how it actually happens, and you're actually sitting with it being like, it's either you didn't go in hard enough and like people really wanted you to like, put feet to the fire, and it's just like, well, we were never going to do that. Or it's people take it in the opposite direction where it's like, oh, really skewering things we did not think were going to come up, or like, it's a lose-lose.
Yeah.
Do you remember in college when like I used to go to improv shows and give suggestions and
When we would all go together, like, to the opposing improv team that was started by people who
Scottie Pippen.
Yes, I do remember that.
You guys were trying to sabotage the rival improv team?
I don't think it was actually an act of sabotage. I think it was like, I thought it was fun. And then the audience was responding. I didn't know. I think I was like young to a point that I didn't put it together like, oh yeah, this is sabotaging their show. And these are my friends on stage.
Right.
But I think there was also some stuff of like our show. We had gotten in a group that was the longstanding improv and sketch group on campus, and our weekly improv show was at 1 p.m. on a lawn in the middle of campus. So people are just like walking through, like it's sunny. We have to really project. If there's another, it's not an ideal venue. And this other group was started when people didn't get into the group that we got into, which is fine. They started a group and they got the space at a coffee shop and it was like a 9 p.m. show on a Friday.
Prime slot.
It was like a coffee shop in a dorm. So all these freshmen were like, oh, there's something to do on a Friday night. And these were packed houses. And I think there was a little bit of frustration.
You think jealousy?
A little jealousy or a little bit of like, we're funny.
I
deserve
thought
this.
I'm sure you're right, but I
also.
do think that like I did genuinely think I was like not contributing, but like having fun or like lightening up the environment until like one day, however many shows deep I've done this in a row, like let's say 8. Like I see them meeting with like another improviser that's coaching them, like an established person from a theater in LA. And like, I'm like, great show, guys. And they're like clearly so bummed to see me.
Oh man.
And maybe I overheard like their like coach say something like, I know you had to deal with the loud suggestions. I was like,
Oh, right.
I thought I was kind of doing the show with them.
I guess I'm sorry.
I guess it's not my show. It's your show.
But I don't think I did it again after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it does take a moment to just sort of like have something to like knock you into perspective a little bit.
Yeah, and I want to apologize.
Let's apologize too.
I love all of those people.
Second
I loved all
Nature.
those shows.
Yeah. I would like to apologize to Second Nature.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, but the storytelling was vivid, and I feel like maybe I could have been.
Yeah.
Well,
but
we
I had some good
apologize.
suggestions.
Yeah, you really did.
Like,
Scottie Pippen.
Falcon.
That's a great one. Falcon.
And those are
Scottie
just earnest
Pippen.
suggestions.
Yeah.
It sounds like they were just loud.
It wasn't like could have soared up.
Right. Penis fart or something like that.
That would have been funny.
That would have been hilarious.
I wasn't going to go blue. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Give them something to work off of.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually think you were being constructive. I actually think maybe they should apologize to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're waiting whenever you're ready. Okay.
You're being really clear
Thanks,
and
guys.
actually giving stuff for them to build off of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like direction. Yeah. It was a good scene, but make sure you're establishing the who, what, where immediately.
That stuff was very helpful.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good note for everyone, I think,
Yeah.
really.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking
the
of like
reason-
shows and improv and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason you're here, Vic,
Yeah.
besides the fact that we wanted to hang out and get to know you a little more, is we don't know what our podcast should be about.
Yeah.
And so we're
Little
curious
lost.
if you have a suggestion for what you think it should be.
Okay, well, I got a couple. Do you want all of them or do you want one of them?
I like hearing the options.
Sure, let's do it.
As long as you're okay with that, we have a discussion of like kind of where we want to end up.
Of course. I'm not expecting you to take all of them. And I'm coming in just humbly, and I'm just really excited that you're willing to listen to any of them.
Great.
First suggestion, new astrology.
New astrology?
New astrology.
So here's sort of my angle that I'm taking at is like I'm looking at markets that we can tap.
yeah.
I want people to listen because I
Yeah.
think they'll start listening, they'll like what you have to say, and then they'll stay.
Okay.
And then maybe they'll sort of like get to know you as personalities and things like that. So
Great.
like
Love
I think
this.
astrology people really love listening and learning about astrology. And I think if you've got new things to add,
Mhm.
new signs, new sort of like
Copy.
things. So we're new astrology. Old astrology is dead. We now
We're
got,
not using anything.
we're not using any of it. We
Okay.
now have
Okay.
new stuff. And so new stuff you got to learn about through you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Great.
talk about.
Great.
Fantastic.
You know the podcast Serial?
Yes.
This is serial numbers.
This is serial numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
1 through 10. Where are they now? What are they doing?
Great.
Where have they been? Where are they going?
Love that.
Great.
Maybe feuds. What's going on with the 789 situation?
Right.
Well, we're sticking to the bracket of 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it just sort of maybe starts to lose itself a little
Yeah,
bit
I
once
I
we
hear
get
that.
above that. So it's a
Definitely.
limited series.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Great. Love that.
This is awards, I think we're looking at.
This awards?
We're looking for awards via serial numbers.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah.
Last,
Okay.
Mhm.
and this is one I'm pretty excited about.
Okay.
All right.
And I was kind of scared to give it to you guys, but I think it's the right fit.
Great.
Two boys stuck in the bottom of a well do a podcast.
Okay.
Okay. Great. That's exciting. Okay.
Keep in mind, if you don't want to do two boys, I will take two boys back. So it's like, again, no pressure, but that is one that I'm holding pretty close to my heart.
I like Two Boys at the Bottom of a Well and New Astrology. I get nervous about New Astrology because I don't know a lot about old astrology.
Sure. I'd say ideal.
We could come up with signs like, you know, if you're it'd be like if you're born in December, you're a button and you
Yes.
always like to close things.
Yes.
That was really good.
And then if you don't believe in it, it's just like that's such a button thing to say.
Right. That'll be hard to keep track of, all the lore that we're developing.
That was
but it could be
very
fun.
quick. I love Two Boys at the Bottom of the Well. This is something I know that I'm sure that we will figure out during the course of the podcast. But
I like it because you could take it in a lot of different directions, I
Yeah.
think. But I just think it would be really important to me that you stay true to this reality, which is
Yes.
Which I love that.
But I do. But like, obviously, there are more characters than just the two boys, right?
But
Because
we
I
have a
want us
guest.
all to get involved.
You could have a guest for sure, but again, it's sort of like it's to your to sort of how you feel about it.
Great.
Okay.
You like Two Boys?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were saying if you were done because you said I like Two Boys, but then
Yeah.
no, I'm not, and I'm not coming at you. I just
Okay.
wasn't sure if you were going to say something about one of the other ideas, or maybe it was
No.
clear you were picking Two Boys.
No.
Okay,
Does he
well,
always
I'm
yell at you
not-
like
is there-
this?
Is this?
Uh,
I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
No, these
All
are
right.
all great ideas. Love New Astrology. Love serial
Numbers.
numbers.
Yes, I do too.
But Boys in a Well, I think it sounded like you were excited about it.
And again, if you don't
Yeah.
want it, I'll
No.
take it back.
No, I want it. I want it.
What does
I
that
do
mean?
like the idea of getting new.
You keep on
If
saying
you
you're
don't
gonna
want it, I'll snatch that right back. I'll put it in my
You're
pocket.
going to do a podcast, Two Boys Stuck at the Bottom
Well,
of the Well.
now seeing you guys so excited about it, I'm like, maybe that's my podcast.
Oh yeah, well that's and I think it is your IP, so we're trying it out here. But if you
Right.
want to take it and start a new podcast,
We'll see.
Yes, I think let's put that on the record. We're taking no ownership over this
Yeah.
concept.
yeah.
Amazing.
This is a proof of concept potentially for maybe for your podcast.
Maybe for my podcast. We'll see.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, we will be right back with Two Boys Stuck at the bottom of a well.
Hey,
Sorry.
it's
I think I
okay.
hit your foot.
It's tight quarters.
What?
Because because you know we're stuck at the bottom of a well. As you know. It's all good.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
You didn't hear what I said. I'm like Larry crammed like right in pretty close to you.
But say it one more time.
I said, as you know, we're stuck in the bottom of a well.
But did you say tight quarters?
Yeah.
Because guess what?
What?
I found a quarter.
Oh, no way, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What?
If we weren't stuck at the bottom of the well, maybe we could buy a little piece of candy or something.
Yeah. Man, candy sounds real good.
Oh,
now.
man. I would love a Milky Way
Ah.
or Snickers or Oreos, Cheetos, pizza, any kind of food, actually, really.
Yeah. I don't think pizza's candy.
Well, if you actually put candy on it, because Pizza Hut it used to make like
They
a
used to make a
dessert
candy.
pizza.
You're
It's
right.
a
They used to
candy
make a
pizza. It was for
candy.
frosting apples on it.
I think my cousin Nikolai actually once got their pizza candy.
That's cool. Hey,
Do you remember?
I remember outside. Do I remember what? Sorry, go ahead.
Do you remember when we used to have birthday parties?
Yeah, that was so cool.
All right, I want to invite you to mine next year
I would love to come. You can come to mine next year if
if we don't pass on.
Right, because on account of being stuck at the bottom of a well and all
Because
that.
I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting real hungry and. I've been dealing with this cough, so I'm ready to get out of here as soon as I can.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what
Do you have
happens. But
any-
I mean, we don't really have time to figure out how to get out of the well because we got to do our show.
That's right. Oh, we were rolling this whole time?
Yeah, sometimes I forget because it's like, sometimes I forget that we have a show because we're stuck at the bottom of a well. Two boys stuck in the bottom of a well.
Podcast. That's what it's all about.
You told us.
Two boys stuck in the bottom of
It's
a
a
well.
podcast. That's what we'll talk about.
With Beck and Kyle.
That's our names, actually.
I'm Stanley, and you are.
My name is Destiny.
Wait. Did you come up with a new name?
It's just Dustin, but I thought I might get a crack at it.
I think a cool name would be Destiny. But you can just go by Destiny if that's like your new name, if that's what you're going with.
I was just trying to have some fun for our listeners, which is this bug,
And that brick, and that brick, and that brick, and some of this water and goop and stuff.
Well, we got a great show today. But first, we're gonna start out.
I wonder
Let's
wonder when the water's gonna come back in the well.
Mm.
Maybe if we could rise to the top with the water.
Yeah, that would be real fun. And it could be, and if you had a surfboard.
I don't think the well's big enough to surf in.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all good. Just don't do it again.
So I guess it's time for our favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
Top
Welcome our guests.
top five ideas. Top five
oh.
ideas for getting outside of a well.
That's the time it is.
Yeah, that's time for that part of the show. Top 5 ideas for getting out of the well. First idea.
Waiting for the water to come and rising with the water.
2, sticky feet. If you get your feet real sticky, you can walk up the wall. 3, sticks and stones can help your bones. If you get enough sticks and stones, you can climb up them like a ladder.
Trying to get the silk out. Spider silk is actually the strongest material. It's stronger than steel. It's very resilient and strong. If we get enough spider silk, we can make our own rope and throw it at the top of the well. Get out.
And tall shoes. If we had taller shoes, we could just step over the well.
Well, now it's time to introduce our host for this episode.
Our host.
I mean,
What
I
the fuck are you
guess.
talking about?
Sorry, I just haven't eaten in a long time. I'm kind of getting a little dizzy. But I meant to say our guest. It's time to introduce our guest this week.
She's way up there, and she's got She's got a lot to tell us about what life is like on the outside. Please welcome
Hey guys, it's Kelsey P.
Kelsey P. I
Kelsey
couldn't
P.
tell. Sorry, I was gonna. I
No,
thought it
I
was
know.
Kelsey.
When I put my hair back like this, I kind of look like Kelsey S, but I'm doing that on purpose.
That was confusing.
Wait, you want to look like Kelsey S?
Yeah, we're friends now. We were able to sort of squash it after cheer practice the other day, which was pretty cool. So now I get to be second on top of the pyramid.
That's amazing. Hey, so Kelsey, I gotta ask you: are people still asking about us, or what?
Yeah,
are we
what's
on
going
people's
on up there in
minds?
the world?
Oh my gosh, Dustin Stanley, thanks so much for asking. Yeah, not so much anymore. I think it was
Right.
like pretty top line
Right.
news for a while. Dustin, it's so funny actually. Your brother got second place in the soccer tournament.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, so your
That's-
parents have been pretty focused on that.
You were always a better soccer player.
Yeah, I taught the kid everything he knows.
Can you imagine what could you be doing if you always out and not stuck in the bottom of a well?
Yeah,
So
how are
they-
you guys doing down there?
Not good.
Yeah.
But we're trying to be good. We fool ourselves and trick ourselves to think that we're good sometimes so that it feels better.
That's awesome. I've been thinking so much about sort of like being grateful for what you have
Yeah.
and not the things that you don't have.
We practice gratitude down here a lot.
I love that. So, like, for me, that looks like, I don't know if you know, we had the Annie Jr. auditions and I was going out for Miss Hannigan, but instead I got one of the orphans and I was really bummed about that at first. And then I was like, it could be worse.
Yeah.
I could have no solo and I have one solo.
That's
Right?
actually that's a good way of thinking about it. And
Is-
when
yeah.
when I try to bring that sort of
Are you crying?
no, it just no the
It's
light
just-
is because we don't usually get because you're up there, the light is hitting in a very specific way and it's just affecting the corner of my eye right here.
Okay.
I don't know if you-
It
I'm not
looks
sure if you can
wet.
see
It
that.
looks wet.
It's
Like,
a little, but
looks
yeah,
like
but
you got
what
a
you're
little
saying,
puddle in your eye or
just
something.
give me one chance, please.
Sorry, just
It's all good. But what you're saying about just sort of finding the positivity, I've been trying to do that a lot lately because, as you know, we do not have bathrooms down here.
Whoa.
So, but I have kept my clothes on. I'm not comfortable with taking my clothes off in front of my buddy over here.
I have taken my clothes off.
Yeah, I can see that.
I feel more because it's like, what's the point of clothes?
Yeah.
You know, it's not. We're not living in
I-
society. We're at the bottom of a
Truly,
well.
that's very rude. So I have been going to the bathroom in my clothes for about as long as we went down here, which, as you know, has been about 162 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been down there for a
163.
while.
163. Yeah.
Am I supposed to give you the thing that I brought now?
Yes, please.
So you guys said that I could bring something sort of
like
to remind you of home, maybe something that could help you down there.
Yeah.
So I brought something that I think
Like
you could
a-
really use because I know you guys are pretty hungry.
Like a rope
Thanks,
or
Gil.
some
I brought your
food.
Spanish homework, sort of like feed your mind.
Oh.
Because my dad used to say, like, as soon as your mind starts going, then you're in trouble. So he does crosswords, and for you guys, I brought your Spanish homework. You're
Okay.
failing a lot of your classes.
From 163 days ago? Or
Yeah,
from like,
people were like pretty understanding at first, and were like pretty accommodating at first, and then people just sort of, life kind of went back to normal. You're getting a lot of absences.
So
you're failing
people
a lot
are
of
like
tests.
mad at us for being absent from school?
I wouldn't say people are mad, but they're not impressed.
But are we in trouble?
I wouldn't say you're in trouble as much as like your parents are getting some notes, and I think again, like people just aren't thrilled.
Right. They should just maybe try to come get us.
Yeah, I think there was some talk of that at one point. I know they did bring a rope and a ladder, but it wasn't long enough.
Right. It was just too short.
Yeah, and so then there was talk of getting a fire station to sort of send over a truck from another department. And I think that they were like, it was like the middle of baseball season, and they were really into it, and then the Dodgers won. And so they all sort of were
Oh.
rounding up for that, and then I think it just kind of out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, it's sad. It's just been tough because we really want to get out of here. But I gotta know, how's Brandon Sanchino doing?
Brandon Santino?
Yeah.
Yeah, always
he-
cracked me up. He would do the he'd do that pirate voice.
Yeah.
the one where it's like a pirate who has a popcorn kernel stuck in his tooth.
Well, let me show you this. Can you see?
Oh my
What-
gosh!
what is that?
He gave me his
Congratulations!
mood ring. Yeah,
Oh
we're
my-
going to Sadie Hawkins.
Wait, Sadie,
Oh,
when is Sadie
wow.
Hawkins?
It's next week. I asked him, and he said, "Okay, fine."
Has anyone asked me if they want to come? Anyone want to go with us?
Do you remember
or-
Daisy?
Yes, I know
Yes.
Daisy.
Yes, Daisy kept being like, "Oh my god, I had such a crush on Dustin. Too bad he's in a well." And now she is dating Mark.
Mark Petula?
Yeah.
Big Mark Petula?
Yeah.
Big
He's
Mark
really good.
Petula.
Apparently, there's 2 baseball scouts coming from the Marlins to watch him play.
Oh man, you are so good at baseball too.
You were so good at soccer. You were so good at
You're
baseball.
so
And
much
just to
going
clarify,
on.
Mark keeps
We're
saying
in
that
high
kind
school?
of. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because you were, freshman in high school,
Yeah. Well.
yeah, sorry.
which makes sense. Some of us have hit puberty, some of us haven't.
Right. Well, I think so. It's sort of like being in the well has prevented us from hitting puberty.
Huh? Do you think?
I think from a science perspective, it's like it's not allowing our bodies to grow.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you without your clothes on right now, and that is seeming like maybe is the case.
Yeah, I have not grown hair anywhere.
Do you guys have any questions about the outside world?
Yes. Is there a new Avengers?
Huh?
Is there a new Avengers?
Not yet, but I think Doomsday is coming out this summer.
Can you take me?
To Doomsday?
Can you take me to see the new Avengers?
Is there a chance of you getting out of the well?
I think somebody need to help grab me and then take me to the movie theater.
Man, I wish, but I have play rehearsal and cheer practice, and we got the big game this weekend.
How long is it? It's playing for a while, probably. The movie's probably playing for a while.
Oh man, I wish. I'm slammed.
You're not gonna take me to Avengers?
I wish if I could do it, I would, and I'm slammed.
What about Mark Petuno?
We sort of have a group going. So you're more
So
than
people
welcome
are
to
going?
Well, you're more than welcome to join the group. We got pre-sale tickets.
I feel like
We're
people.
going to the iPick.
Okay, I would definitely like to come.
I hear you, and I'm noting that. And for sure, if you are available, we would love to have you as
I'm
a part
available.
of the group.
I've been stuck in the well for 163 days.
I feel like if everybody out there put their minds together, they could get us out of here.
Well, I feel like when those other 2 boys got stuck in the well, it just sort of became like, well, now everyone's in a well, and if we don't help.
There's 2 more boys.
Yes, did you not hear about this?
I should know because we're stuck at the bottom of a well. I haven't heard about any kind of news or anything like that.
Yeah, Ethan and Dylan.
No way.
And unfortunately, they're just like a little bit cuter and a little bit more charming and a little bit younger.
But they're still down there?
They're still down there, but people are working hard on getting them out.
Wait, so I'm sorry. Is it Doomsday because Dr. Doom is in it?
Yeah, did you not see? Oh, you wouldn't have seen First Steps.
No.
No.
Well, you might have seen
What's
First Steps.
First Steps?
First Steps, the Fantastic Four movie.
Oh, no, I
dude.
wasn't allowed to see it.
Wait,
Oh,
is it the one with
Is it with Ian McDermott?
Huh?
Ian McDermott?
Is that who's in that?
Chris Evans.
I don't think so.
Chris Evans was in it.
Chris Evans. Oh no, that was the one from a long time ago. No.
They made another one.
This one is Pedro Pascal.
Who the hell is that?
Pedro Pascal, Mandalorian.
That must be.
That must have happened at least 163 days ago. But
I think it was somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But it's really fun because Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom.
Oh my gosh, he was the one
he was Iron
from
Man.
Heart and Souls and the Chaplin movie.
Yeah. He's the one from that one with Halle Berry, the scary one.
Swordfish?
No. The scary one.
Oh, Gothica.
Gothica. I was
I
going to
always
say
thought
Wicked,
that was
and that
so
wasn't right.
spooky.
Yeah.
Huh.
So have you guys found religion down there?
Well, I've always believed that the Lord will ultimately come, and perhaps He's punishing me for some bad things I've done.
Like what?
Well, I do masturbate.
Okay.
Hey, so do
In the
I.
well?
Yes, of course. It's how we pass the time.
I'm sorry. Stanley.
By the way, I've kept my clothes on the whole time, so I'm actually not
I got my
directly
clothes off
touching.
the whole time.
Can I ask you a question I've always been so curious about?
Hey, shoot.
Because you've kind of got an accent, and the rest of your family does not have an accent.
Yeah.
I always thought you were like born locally here.
No, I was born somewhere else.
Where?
They haven't told me yet.
They haven't told you yet?
No, they said they called me an army brat.
But your family is not a part of the army?
No.
But you're an army brat.
Yeah.
They're sending you around.
They were sending me around with other families.
I see.
Yeah. So I could get more of an experience to become more of like a worldly man.
Oh, that's really, really cool.
Yeah. But then I got stuck here.
Yeah.
So basically, in my overalls, I got poo, I got pee-pee, I got
Come. Yeah.
Yeah.
but I don't take off my clothes. No, siree. I'm waiting until I get taken out of this well.
That's really, really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. I'm saving myself for Sadie Hawkins dance.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
maybe we'll get out. Maybe we'll get out in time for Sadie Hawkins dance, and we can all go together.
Yeah, maybe. There's a whole group of us going, so we're kind of in the limo's full, but we can try.
Well,
You had orange juice recently?
Orange juice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I poured out half of a carton for fun.
That's wasteful.
Do you think?
just pour it down here next time.
Oh, that's a really good idea. Oh my
Honestly,
God, I didn't even think to bring you guys food.
Honestly, here's an idea. Why don't you get together with everybody in the town?
Okay.
And you guys get all your table scraps and any of your garbage. You can just bring it over here and throw it down here, and we can eat it. And anything we don't want to eat, well, it'll form a new layer below us. And then the layer will sort of slowly rise, a layer of trash. And then it'll bring us closer to the top. And then we'll also be able to eat at the same time.
That's such a good idea, but we're doing that already for the other two.
What about tall sneakers?
Huh?
Really tall sneakers. So
Like
if we
stilts?
Sure. So if we put them on, we could just walk right over to well.
That would be a really good idea, but I can't stress enough. Most of the town's efforts and sort of what they're working on and focusing on is getting those other two out of the well. Do you know they got stuck down there with a puppy?
Oh,
I know.
That's cute.
We just got each other, I guess.
Yeah, and they can sing.
Really?
Those two can sing.
Oh, well, we can sing too. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We are
So
stuck at the bottom of the well.
We believe that we don't smell. We're nice to our friends,
and we always go, hey,
we
are
are
the Lord.
okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God, they got the other two out of the well. The message just came through. They got them out of the well.
Oh, that's great. Now
We did it.
now they can focus
We
on
did
us.
it.
Now they can focus on us,
They're
right?
throwing a huge parade.
Bring everybody over here.
They're planning the parade.
Okay.
So what are they supposed to do, not plan the parade? They
No.
got them out of the well. They've been stuck in there for 126 days. That's a really long time.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I figure I'm about to absolutely go crazy. We've been here longer. Please tell everybody to come and get us right now. Throw their garbage down here.
Please don't scream at me.
I'm sorry. I've just been stuck at the bottom of the well. I'm kind of.
I took a lot of time out of my very busy schedule right now to come and talk to you guys.
I just
and I
started to
feel
get a
like
little
you're not-
And it's so
frustrated
cool to
'cause
hear
I
that
just
you're
feel
friends
like
with Kelsey again.
I just
Thank
feel like
you.
it's just like we're stuck at the bottom of this well.
Well,
I feel like you haven't asked me anything about what I'm stuck in emotionally. I'm like, you guys keep being like, I'm stuck at the bottom of a well. I'm stuck at the bottom of a well. I'm like, I've got wells in my life too.
I was trying to ask you about that, but then you brought up the parade.
tell us what's
So,
going
well, how
parents
are
are
you
getting
stuck? We're
divorced.
stuck at the bottom of a
Oh
well.
my gosh, Marcy and Jason and James.
Yeah,
And Marcy and Jason
and Jason Janes. They're getting divorced.
I'm so sorry. They were always so nice. I remember I would see them up during pickup time.
Yeah, well, my mom was cheating on my dad with Mr. Bolstein.
Ah.
The Bolstein.
Yeah,
Wow.
the
How do
science
you
teacher.
feel?
Yeah, it's been really hard.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm in his class right now,
Right,
so it's been
right.
really, really tricky and really tough. And he keeps trying to be nice to me and give me an A anyway. And I'm like, I don't want your A.
Right. It feels like that's almost like cheating. It's like, well, it's funny that he's cheating, or was there cheat? It was cheating.
It's cheating.
And that almost feels like cheating.
Cheating.
On the
Yeah.
school.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
so funny.
Oh, thank you. I've always had sort of a different way of thinking, I guess.
I see what Daisy sees in you.
So she
Saw in
seriously
you.
does-
Again, you're in the
Okay.
well and she's with Mark now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's I feel like everything kind of comes back to that. It's all good.
I just can't believe. But Robert Downey Jr. He was in the other Avengers, I
Yeah.
believe.
He
Yeah.
was. He was
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Oh, interesting.
You saw Iron Man.
I saw him.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It was
that movie
awesome.
rocked.
It was amazing.
I
Yeah.
saw that with. I think I saw that with Adam Floja.
Hey, I feel like I blew a gasket earlier and I'm going to do something for you guys.
Oh,
What
great.
are you
We
gonna
love
do?
that.
I'm going to come back with, you said you wanted some garbage?
Yes.
I'm going to come back with a little bit of garbage for you.
Oh, thank you so
Great.
much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
sorry. I feel like I blew a gasket.
No, that's okay. It's a high pressure sort of low well situation.
I think you did blow the gas. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of I was talking about. I blew a gas, different kind of
You're funny.
gasket.
You're funny.
Thanks. I really
Thank you.
I really would love to get out. And I really would like to go to that dance. And I really like to see Doomsday. I don't know if you heard it. I'm very sick.
You're sick?
Yeah.
With what?
Well, I think it's just sort of the hygiene of it all and sort of being stuck in this situation.
I can totally
I'm-
empathize. My aunt has IBS.
Really.
Yeah.
I believe it's affecting my lungs, and
if you could bring us that garbage, I do think it really could do something special to us.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it, right? I was just thinking about it a second ago, the garbage, and it seems like such a good idea.
Okay, after play rehearsal and then the big game and then the parade, I'm gonna bring you guys.
That's
That sounds
I
like it's
always
gonna
thought
be a
that
little
you were
while.
nice.
That's
I
okay.
always thought that you were nice.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Thank you.
I got my confirmation coming up, so I'm trying really hard. Yeah.
Ooh, Confirmation.
What else
Would
I
love
want
to do
ask
that.
you? I really wanted to ask you something.
Think.
You said you have orange. You have had orange juice recently.
Yeah.
It's. I remember it being sort of like.
Orange. Yeah.
Well, it's like
It's kinda-
it's sweet, but it's also like tangy a little bit.
Yeah.
Is it still like that?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes.
What about
163 days and orange juice is still the same. Hey, what are the odds?
and what was the thing we used to always chew all the time with the bubbles?
Gum?
Yes. How was that?
Yes.
Is that still good or?
I'm not doing a lot of it because of the I got braces.
Oh, looking good.
Oh,
Wow, you could shine a light on those. Maybe they could find us because it bounced off the braces. Oh no, it's just a fucking stupid idea.
We're always
but-
trying to come up with ideas to get
I
out of the
would.
well.
It looks like it's gonna rain though, so the sun's not really out.
Okay, sorry about that. So gum still. You're not doing
Gum's
the
still
gum
good.
thing?
Not doing it, but it's still there.
What else?
That's great. Well,
Well,
I think we're actually running out. Even though we have nowhere to go and nothing to do.
I might take a
When
nap.
is this coming out? I have things I wanted to plug.
Oh, what? No, go. Yeah, no. Let us know.
Yeah, what you want to play? Go
working
ahead.
on.
It's coming out. It's going to come out tomorrow.
Okay, great. Yeah, Annie Jr. is going to be in the auditorium on May 15th, so you definitely want to come that. I'm in the B cast, so you're for sure going to want to make sure that you're getting tickets to the afternoon show.
I wish I could.
Oh, yeah.
is that
You know
good?
what? I'll record it.
Oh, thank you.
I'll record it.
Yes,
Maybe get you guys
perfect.
a little ham radio.
Yeah, that would be delicious.
Okay.
two birds, one stone.
And then the big game is coming up, so make sure you catch that. And then for sure, catch me at the parade. I'm going to be doing palms at the parade.
We'd love to catch you.
Well, we
at
really
those
thought you were going to
things.
save us today. We would love to make it to some of those. Obviously, we won't.
I'm so sorry. You said bring something, and I was like, oh, man.
Oh,
and I thought the
I-
Spanish one where you
yeah.
guys are going to be so exted, and you seem kind of sad.
No, I can't wait to do
it
Spanish
is
homework.
sad. It's a lonely thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but the shows sound great. And I really wish I could. And I'm sort of imagining what it will be like and sitting back there and being like, yeah, go Kelsey.
So happy for you and everything that's going on
It
in your
really
life and
sounds-
how you're growing up and becoming a real person.
Okay.
How
You got to
gosh-
put some pants on, man.
I can't.
Have
Yeah.
a glass of orange juice for me and say hello to
Say hello to
say
everybody.
sorry to your parents, I guess. 'cause
Hey,
that's
thank you.
gotta be
If I
tough.
pour some down the drain, will it get to you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I did not in its pure form,
Sure.
but it's okay.
Okay. Well, yeah. Hey, maybe I'll come back with some garbage, and maybe some of that garbage will be a little bit of orange juice.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see ya.
All right. Thanks for
You can
coming
sit-
by.
Oh, sorry. Do you say something? I was walking away, and then you started talking again.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I was just say, make sure
Okay.
the,
What?
Oh,
can you lower the bucket just a bit?
Oh, sure. There's nothing in it.
Okay.
Okay.
all right.
And okay. Bye.
Thanks for listening.
What?
Thanks for listening.
Okay. Bye.
See you,
Do you
everyone.
actually listen to the show?
Huh?
Do you actually listen to the show?
Sometimes me and Daisy will come and sit near the well while you're talking.
No way.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty cool, dude.
Okay. So
All
bye.
right, see ya, have a good
Bye.
one. Wow, I've always loved Kelsey P.
Yeah, I love Cassie P. It'd be nice if she would help us get out of the well, brush some food, something like that.
Well, as she said, you gotta find a positive in life, and to me, just being with you has actually been, it's been something really nice because I always kind of felt like an outcast at school.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I feel a little bit more at home at the bottom of a well, I think.
Is it funny that I'm not even sure that I want to be saved?
It's not funny at all. I feel the same way sometimes.
Thanks for listening. See you next time at the
See you
bottom of the well.
at the bottom of the well.
Oh,
Wow.
two boys at the bottom of a
Wow.
well.
Michaelis.
I'm gonna let you have it. I really am.
Thank you.
I think it's
Thank
yours.
you. Well, we'll bring it back.
I loved it. I mean,
loved
like
it
we were
too.
we were saying off mic, like it's like when somebody you're given this beautiful little gift. what can you make of it? You know, I'm always going to be like, oh, could I have done better? You know what I mean?
Always. I'm sure you could have.
But
Yeah.
I mean, there were moments that I felt great about what I was doing, and there were moments where I was like, I could have done better than that.
I'd
Sure.
listen to it. I'd listen to it as a casual listener.
Great.
Okay.
We got 20 minutes. We'll see what happens. Let us know what you guys think about
What's
Two Boys Stuck at the Bottom of the
So we
World.
got very important people. Is there anything else you want to plug, talk about?
Yeah, the only thing I really want to plug is I'm very online. By nature of this clip or this podcast, you're going to end up getting fed me at some point in your algorithm. There's a lot of really terrible anti-trans bills happening across the country. There's a lot of local organizations that I really love. Zebra Youth out of Orlando, Lost and Found out of Atlanta. Highly recommend. But truly, even if you're in a safe state, that any organization locally to you can definitely use your money or time or resources or just signal boost. Follow them on social media. And Transgender Law Center is a really good sort of national organization.
Great. Thank you so much for bringing that up. It's very important to
Definitely.
talk about it. And
Yes. Please contribute. Wow, Vic, this has truly been an incredible day. Thank you.
absolute blast. Fun.
You didn't
having
want a
you.
blast.
It was a blast.
This is great.
Yeah, I guess, I will see you next time on the Batcave.
Yeah.
Kyle says that sometimes.
Yeah, we'll see you next time on the back.
On the Batcave.
In the Bat Cave?
Where does that come from?
I think it's something stupid that probably a podcaster would say.
Yeah.
It does kind of feel Rogan-esque, like the mothership or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll catch you in the mothership.
Get you in the mothership.
Like he's
yeah, maybe
always
we'll say
saying.
that. See you at the mothership.
What's our podcast? What's it gonna be about?
Tell us.
What's our podcast? What should we talk about?
With Beck and Kyle.
That was a Headgum podcast.